a subscriber shave, and you're watching Barber Dave's Shaves and Such. Hey everybody, welcome to Sunday for our trio of videos this week, we hope. Today is kind of a unique shave, and I must give a shout out to Jason Young, one of my subscribers. This entire shave is kind of dedicated to him because he sent me most of the stuff that we're going to be shaving with. And what I love about when subscribers either use our tip jar or donate money or donate product is it allows me to try some things that, quite frankly, I probably would never try. And I was pleasantly surprised. I've shaved with one of the items earlier on in the week just to check it out, and I was really surprised. So let's go over what we're using today. Today I'm using one of my favorite razors. I'm using a Philharmonica Philly 13, which is their 6/8, and this is a JMP, which is a Jose Montserrat Poo, which during the time that he was supervising the razors, these were when the Philharmonicas were the best. Beautiful Spanish steel, feels good on the face and so forth. And this has been stropped 25 on linen, 50 on leather, and 50 on a convex bench strop. Just a beautiful, beautiful razor. And this is the Doble Temple, and it's just a beautiful razor. And it kind of sets the theme for the shave today. The soap we're using, again, this was one that was sent to me by Jason, and this is Montana Natural Shaving Company, and this is their Mountain Man. Now, doing some research on this, there's a sub-company, but really everything that was sent to me is pretty much Amazon based. And again, I would never even think about buying shaving soaps or shaving brushes or anything like that, including aftershaves off of Amazon, because I just don't think about it that way. There are so many artisans out there, but very impressed with this. Montana Natural, and you can look them up. Mountain Man is pure pine. Pure pine. So if you're walking through the forest and a grizzly bear jumps out and he has got a bushel of pine tree in his paws and he smacks you in the face with it, that's this. The brush today, beautiful brush, and this is made by Jayquil Corenveo. Again, another Amazon-based company, but just an absolutely beautiful brush. Now, the beauty of these things is they're very inexpensive, and that's what, quite frankly, surprises me. I believe this brush is like 12 bucks, and it's just a beautiful brush. Now, I have not shaved with it yet, so we'll see how that does, but it looks like it's got something similar to an AMAC tuxedo knot on it, so we'll check that out. And then finally, again, sent by Jason Young, I've got Bush Claws Pacific Prince Aftershave. Again, Amazon. Now, this company, bushclaws.com, I believe the corporation is what's called Deadpooled. So it was acquired, and it was acquired, I believe, by Amazon. I can't find too much on it, but the fragrance on this is if you take Aqua Velva Blue, Skin Bracer Original, and a little bit of Parasso and mix it all together, and maybe some Barbasol Blue. Quintessential barbershop fragrance, just so wonderful. And then for our EDP today, we're going to step it up a notch, and we're going to use Bleu de Chanel. Okay, so that's kind of what our shave is. And again, I appreciate anybody, really, honestly, who sends us, who sends the channel anything to try out, because normally, you know, when you have as much soaps and stuff as I do, you don't have a tendency to buy very much. And so this gives a chance for me to try new things and to let you guys know, especially if you're new into the hobby, that you can go to Amazon and get some pretty good stuff. I mean, is it premium? I don't know. We'll see. It lathers super easy. The brush is a little, for a synthetic, is a little bit stiff. It reminds me a little bit of an Omega, but again, this is the first time using it. I did do the magic break-in that I always do with Mitchell's Wool Fat just to soften up the tips. And I know it doesn't really affect it that much on a synthetic basis, but I've always done it that way. So, but this soap lathers extremely fast, very nice consistency. It is a vegan soap, you know, a non-tallow, I should say. And it appears to be very much in the realm of some of the other hard soaps because, like I said, I've used it, I think, twice now, and it doesn't even show that it's done anything. So we'll see how that works. Small tub, so it's, you know, a little bit crazy to lather, but that's never bothered me. Okay, so let's see how she lathers and how the brush feels. Brush feels very, very good. Typical synthetic, not, like I said, it's a little bit stiffer than most synthetics. And that's probably just because of the height that it was set at. But it feels very good on the face, very soft, and so forth. And as I said earlier, this soap is 100% pure grizzly bear smacking you in the face with a pine branch. I mean, it is pine. That's it. And it is wonderful. Hence the reason why they call it Mountain Man. I didn't get a chance to look too much at some of the other flavors that they do offer, but there's quite a few. And again, I can't thank Jason and my subscribers enough for supporting the channel and sending us stuff that we can review for you guys. Very easy to lather, just feels really good on the face. Aged well because it doesn't have any stinging, which is nice. We're sitting at about 1,483, 84, 85, somewhere in there. So 15 to 20 more, guys, and the big 1,500 subscriber giveaway. So please like, subscribe, comment. I try to get back to everybody. We certainly appreciate it. And then also, if you like what you see here, come over and visit us at www.theshavingcadre.com. It's free to join, and we are self-moderated. The only moderators are the owners. And speak your mind as long as it's within the terms of usage rules, which I suggest everybody read carefully regarding all facets of the forum. And other than that, we have a fantastic crack concierge staff that'll help you navigate, because it's a large site, and they'll help you navigate and become part of the family. And if you like live talk shows, come see my partner and I drinking Drinks and Daves on Tuesday nights at 6 p.m. We're on a little bit of a vacation hiatus right now, but we'll have our live show back at 6 p.m. on the 13th of August. So there, you're all caught up. I hope those of you folks that are straight razor shaving are enjoying the rolling technique that we've discussed. This soap has wonderful, wonderful cushion and glide. Very slick, very smooth on the face, doesn't dry out. And allowing the filly to just skate around the face wonderfully. And I would give this probably a 4.5 on the strength. Of scent. Because as you're going through the motions, you're just getting a wonderful, wonderful pine, blast of pine in the face. But unlike some soaps like Captain's Choice North, it doesn't have that campfire pine. It's just like if you were walking through the forest again and a grizzly bear came up and smacked you with a branch. So very fresh. I'd also equate this to walking through Yellowstone. Just very nice. Good first pass. Residual slickness with water is very, very good. Very, very slick. And we'll see how it is without water after this next pass. So yeah, so it's changed my opinion of some of the shave products that you see on Amazon, because heck, you could get a full set of soap, aftershave, and a brush for 30 bucks, 40 bucks. So very, very impressive. So again, thanks, Jason. That opened my eyes a little bit, because I think when you've been in the hobby as long as I have, and obviously owning a forum and having vendors, you look at everything, and you do become a little bit bougie, so to speak, as far as products concerned. I mean, is it as premium as SV, Sterling, um, CBL? No, not even close. But I would say very strong. This soap is a very strong tier 3 contender. And it does the job real well. So if you're looking to do your shaves more on a budget, definitely. Very good. Let me cut myself a little bit. And it's funny, I have a tendency to catch myself sometimes with the Phillies, because the metal, being Spanish steel, is extremely soft feeling on the skin. So you have a tendency to put a little bit more pressure, even though these things are sharper than space-time. And I'm going to freak some people out here real quick. But if I had to pick, let's say there's only 2 razors, or let's say there's only 1 razor that I could use. Whether that be a CV Helgestrand, or a Philharmonica. As far as pure face feel, I'd have to go with the Philly. I know that that's going to incense some people, but it's the truth. Okay, as far as residual slickness with drying it, very good. Very nice. I caught myself pretty good, I guess. Also, I'll put some links, some Amazon links in the description section, so you can go to these specific ones. There is a number of them, but check them out. I'm really kind of impressed. It will take on a lot of water, that's for sure. And that strength of scent really ramps up towards the end. Just really nice and pine. I don't have a pine aftershave other than Sir Irish Moose. I've been wanting to get Pinot Silvestre, but I just haven't done it yet. And see, that's the big thing. You look at your shave den, and you look at everything you have. And you're a lot less apt to buy stuff, because you got a ton of stuff. So this gives me an opportunity to try some stuff and also review it for you guys. So definitely, if you like pine scents, then definitely Mountain Man by Montana Shaving Company is a nice inexpensive alternative. I do have kind of a funny story yesterday. I had a couple of minutes between appointments at the shop. And as some of you know, there's one grill razor I'm looking for. A Japanese razor by H. Diamond & Co. And it's got the purple scales. And they are few and very hard to come by. Well, I go on Griffith Shave Goods, and I've done quite a bit of business with him. And I see one, beautifully restored, perfect shape, in the price range that I'm willing to pay. And I start the process. Well, by that time, I had another client coming in, so I left the page bookmarked, and I figured I'd come back after my client. Well, guess what? Somebody came in and bought it underneath me. So, you know, I could have been upset, but, you know, that tells me that maybe I wasn't meant to have it yet. So we'll stay on the hunt for one. All right, see how we did. I know I'm going to get a little bit of an alum bite in that one area. Oh, very nice. Still good residual slickness. Feels really good. So let's see what the alum says. I know I'm going to get a little bit of a bite. We know that already. Yep, just in that one area. Right on my chin, but more or less just a little weeper, I guess. So again, I'll leave links to what we used today as far as the brush, soap, and aftershave. All of them are on Amazon. Just a beautiful little brush. In fact, a certain individual has already started to hover around saying, I'm going to take that brush. Very nice shave for a Sunday morning. Trying to think with what we're going to use today. Well, let's use Thayer's Lavender. That gives kind of a barbershop-y scent for our witch hazel. Let that dry down a little bit. Again, the razor today was a Philly 13 Doble Temple, and that is a JMP, a Jose Montserrat Poo. Let that dry for just a second. And again, the brush. Very nice, beautiful, beautiful brush. Nice feeling in the hand as well. Okay, for the aftershave, a bush claws. This is called Pacific Prince. And again, this is plastic bottle. Reminds you a lot of the Barbasol. But if you were to take Barbasol, Aqua Velva, a little bit of Parasso, and Skin Bracer, that's what you got. Just quintessential barbershop. You know, it's even got a little bit of a barbicide feeling to it. Feels good on the skin, good alcohol hit. But it actually feels a little bit, for those of you that have used Roselle, Roselle's got kind of a thick feeling, even though it's a splash, but just wonderful. Getting a little bit more citrus on the dry down, but just really, really nice. You know, again, for an inexpensive Amazon aftershave. Using Club and Talc today. Because we are going to be pretty warm today. Although we've had some pretty good monsoon rains the last couple of days. In fact, day before yesterday, we had if you look on YouTube for Tucson 8.3, I think, 8.2, we had a microburst that hit right over the top of our house. And microbursts are better known as a rain bomb, but the video is incredible. And we had winds probably 70 miles an hour. It was fun. All right. And again, for the EDP, we're going to use Bleu de Chanel. Now, Bleu de Chanel is probably, for those of you that are around in the 80s, Polo Green, Bleu de Chanel, it is a powerhouse fragrance. Not a lot is needed, and it will be on top of everything, but it's a wonderfully aquatic, and it fits this aftershave pretty good. Unfortunately, the sprayer broke on me, so I got to kind of keep it in my fingers. But all right, that's our shave today, folks. Certainly appreciate you joining us. Again, we only need about 15 to 20 more, and we'll be at our big giveaway. And again, I cannot thank Jason Young enough, and I will put links down in the description of all these items for my subscriber shave, and you can get some really good stuff on Amazon. I'm Barber Dave. This has been Barber Dave Shaves and Such. We hope to see you again tomorrow. Hope you have a blessed Sunday. Take care.